These are the top 5 things that need to get fixed before Battlefield 6 comes out. Now, Battlefield 6 beta was fun AF, bro. Like, I'm not trying to cuss on the first 1 minute on YouTube, but listen, Battlefield 6 beta was actually really damn fun. Battlefield's back. It's better than 2042, Battlefield 1. I think it's actually better than Battlefield 5. It's giving me like the same level of Battlefield 4. But there's 5 things specifically that I want to talk about that need to get fixed. Or they probably can't fix, but they can like later on in the game's life cycle. But there's just these things that are missing from the old Battlefields. And number one is bigger maps. Right off the rip, bro. Everybody knows these maps are like Call of Duty all maps, small all maps, Nuketown all maps. I mean, the Siege of Cairo map's cool. I like how, at least you got the tanks and stuff. But the New York map, I was like, nah, this map is way too small. I'm running around it in like literally 10 seconds. There's no vehicle. I don't think there's any vehicles on it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think there's any at all. And I was just not really vibing it. And then that one Iberian offensive map, whatever that one's called, that one's way too small too. And it feels the same as Siege of Cairo. I'm like, where's the jets? How come in the whole beta only one map has jets and there's one jet per team? What? This is Battlefield, dog. Like, I didn't really get the Battlefield feeling from any of the maps except for Siege of Cairo and except for Liberation Peak. Those are the only 2 maps where we got the Battlefield feeling. But the Empire State map, whatever it was called, it's just way too small. It's giving way too much of like Call of Duty. They're trying to fit in and bring in Call of Duty players, which I get with the beta. I mean, it could be like a strategic move, like make the beta kind of Call of Duty-ish, bring in a bunch of Call of Duty players because that's what's happening. Everybody's saying they're going to come play this over Black Ops 7, Black Ops 7L. And yeah, I could see why they're doing that because, the maps are smaller, the movement is more crazier. So they just need to get bigger maps, bro. Like Battlefield 4, all of the maps were medium to large. All of the maps. I don't think there was one small map on launch. Hey, listen, man, as long as on launch, most of the maps are decently sized enough for like a Battlefield kind of feeling. You got the vehicles everywhere. You got to run around the whole damn map, spawn here, spawn there, spawn there. Then I'll be happy. If that New York map, because there's 2 New York maps, if the second New York map is not big, I'm crashing out on everything, bro. All right, the second thing is fewer vehicles. Yo, what is going on with the vehicles? Because, I mean, in Battlefield 4, I feel like there was plenty of vehicles. You can get almost any vehicle anytime you wanted. And in this game, I can never get the jet. I can never get the helicopter. There's only a jet and a helicopter on one map in the beta, like I said. And then from the launch map like thing that shows all the launch maps, it looks like there's only 3 maps with jets. Unless I'm tripping on acid or something. It says there's only 3 maps with jets. What is that, bro? And there's 1 jet per team? Oh, nah. What is up with that? Okay, maybe I'm tripping, but I thought there was 2 jets per team sometimes, 2 helicopters per team sometimes. The helicopter only has 2 people in it. So far, I'm sure there's going to be different helicopters, right? But the one in the beta, only 2 people can fit in the helicopter. And the jet, too, only 1 person can fit in the jet. So it's like the whole time in the air, you just got like 1 person up there, they crash instantly, they get shot down, and then boom, like 10 minutes later, another one comes and they get shot down or crash. It just didn't feel like, it wasn't giving Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3 with the vehicles. The tanks are really fun to do. Like, okay, I don't have no problem with the tanks, because, you get 2 tanks on some of the maps. That's great. That's exactly expected. But 1 helicopter, 1 jet per team, it gets shot down instantly. This is another part. This is a 2-in-1 kind of thing. You can get instantly shot down by anything, everything as fast as possible. Like, the engineer can shoot you down. There's freaking AA rockets on the ground. The tanks shoot you down. The other helicopters shoot. You get shot down in the air vehicle so damn fast. It's not even ridiculous. And I know you have to be skilled enough to not get shot down, like, right off the rip. But I remember back in Battlefield 4, it wasn't this easy to get shot down. Like, you could at least evade a little bit. And this game, I feel like there's no evading, bro. Like, on that map, with the mountain map, whatever it's called, I'm like, dog, there's nothing I could do. I shoot my flares, and then I try to, like, get out of there. I try to do some maneuvers. There's no chance. Everybody on the ground is shooting at you instantly when you're in the air. And I don't think this is something that was addressed in, like, the Battlefield 6 Twitter when they said, we're going to change this, change that. I don't think they talked about the vehicle count or, like, getting shot down insanely fast when you're flying any air vehicles. These 2 things need to be fixed. Like, they need to be fixed, bro. It goes hand in hand with the bigger maps. Bigger maps, more vehicles. There just needs to be vehicles, like, not 2042 everywhere, spawning in every 5 seconds. But, I mean, like, it feels really limited with the vehicles this time around. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I think it's for sure, like, the jets, bro. The jets is the main problem right now for me. The helicopter, too. Of course, they're hard to fly, but, like, you're getting shot down 24/7. You got to wait forever. It's hard to get in one. Yeah, they got to fix the vehicle stuff. All right, number 3 is open weapons. This thing really makes me mad because why is there an open weapon mode and there's a closed weapon mode. That just doesn't make any sense. Just go pick one. All of the battlefields, you have closed weapons for each class specifically. Like you recon the sniper, engineer submachine guns, so on and so forth. Now, any person can use any gun in the classes, in any class. Which I think is stupid because it's like, what's the point of the classes really then? Unless for the gadgets, right? You're just going to go pick a gadget and then you can have any gun you want. It kind of defeats the purpose because everyone's going to want to run engineer. Because here's the thing. Everyone can run engineer and just destroy every vehicle now. That's a big problem. The assault really doesn't have that much. I think they have like a ladder or some shit. The support is like, dude, I'm not playing support, bro. Like, I'm not going to give ammo and med and heal people. Like, nah, I'm not doing all that, bro. The recon, I think, is perfectly fine. But I'm just saying, with the no weapons, you can pick any weapon you want. And then make 2 different modes. It just divides the whole, like, player base in general. They just have to pick one and stick with it. Keep it closed weapons. I don't know why they think, like, people are going to get, like, so butthurt that you can't have a certain weapon in a certain class. You still have the carbines. And if I'm not mistaken, you still have the shotguns and the DMRs in the other classes. You can still pick those guns. But you just can't have an assault rifle playing as recon. Or you can't have a damn sniper playing as engineer. Like, it makes no sense because everyone's playing as engineer now. I've noticed. Engineer is the most played one now. And everyone's just blowing everything the hell up. Like, blowing your tank up off the rip. Blowing your plane up off the rip. Everything, bro. Like, everything's getting destroyed. Because they can use any gun with the engineer. If people wanted to actually have an assault rifle, they'd have to go to assault. If they wanted to have, like, you know, a light machine gun, they have to go to support. But no, any gun, any class, it kind of messes the flow of the game a little bit. It kind of messes the teamwork of the game a little bit to me because everyone's just going to run engineer, bro. I'm just saying, everyone's running engineer. I was just running engineer the whole time because I like to blow shit up. But I want to be, like, limited to my submachine guns because I can't, dude, like, it's just how Battlefield's always been. They should have kept it like that. And I think they said still they're not going to change that in their update thing. They're like, we're not going to change that. We're going to keep it on release, 2 different modes. I think that's a bad idea. Like I said, it's way more fun when you're, like, limited to the class. I mean, less is more. Like, literally less is more in this case. They need to fix that. I don't know. They probably won't because, you know, Call of Duty fan base, blah, 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 blah. But that's the one thing that I also want them to change. All right, this might be my biggest thing. I know I said it, the other one was my biggest thing, but this is also my biggest thing. No Levolution? Bruh. Yo, okay, Battlefield 4, Levolution was off the charts. And I heard people say, it's gimmicky because when the tower falls, it's, like, not fun to play on anymore. Bro, the tower falls, like, at the damn near end of the game. Sometimes in the middle of the game. But who cares? Seeing it fall was dope as hell. The dam on that dam map. When the dam breaks, everything comes in. The water all comes in. The flood zone. Dude, flood zone's one of the best maps of all time, I think. When the flood comes in, it's even more fun. That's one of the maps where when the Levolution happens, it makes it even more fun. I love, like, how the whole map is flooded, basically. And you're swimming around at the bottom. And the only way to not swim around is to get at the top of the skyscrapers. Dude, that was the most fun ever. Where's the big Levolution at? There's no Levolution in this game. Yeah, the buildings are destructible. Of course, they have to be destroyed. It's Battlefield, obviously. But there's no, like, big set-piece Levolution for the maps. And I think that's a big, huge miss. Huge, huge, huge miss. I mean, that Shanghai Tower map, that map is so damn iconic. And just video games in general. Like, what game, multiplayer game, can you play with, like, damn near 64 people where you blow up a big-ass building, the whole building comes down? Imagine now on the console and the engines now, they could do it way better, way easier, way less lag and everything. But where is it? There's no Levolution at all. I thought there would be, like, something. There's nothing. Even 2042 had some Levolution. It wasn't that good. It wasn't as good as Battlefield 4. But, like, what the heck? Battlefield 4 came out in 2013. Levolution on every map, damn near. This game, there's no Levolution. I don't understand who decided not to do that. Like, where in the game cycle, the game development cycle, did they not add Levolution? Like, what did they say? They said people think it's corny or gimmicky, or they said it's just too hard to do, or, like, it disrupts the map's flow. What happened? No Levolution really, 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 really makes me mad, bro. Like, you know, Liberation Peak, that map, the mountain map, there's nothing there. Like, I'm trying to think, like, what they could have done for the Levolution. Every map in Battlefield 4 had Levolution, bro. The hotel, when you blew up the hotel, dude, that map, dude, the whole game's so good. No Levolution, it's really sad, because it made the game so much more fun, and so much more, like, I don't even know how to explain it, just, like, everyone knows when that one thing happens in that map, it's crazy. Even the Parasol Storm map with the storm comes in, that was the Levolution for that one. Nothing on here. It's really disappointing. I'm hoping some of the maps have some kind of Levolution, but they didn't show it. They would have showed it in the trailer or something. We don't have anything, bro. And these DLC maps, whatever the in-content maps, live season, whatever they're called, live service, I hope that these maps do start adding Levolution. I highly doubt it though, but big miss for this. Like they needed to have Levolution for this game. All right, this last one is not that bad. It can be easily fixed, but it's the Assault class. The Assault class is basically useless, kind of. I don't think anybody plays the Assault class. The Assault class is not the medic anymore, so there's no really reason to play it because that was the main point of it. Now it's support. Support has ammo and the medic, and it's not making sense. The Assault now has a grenade launcher, and I forget what the other thing even was. Like I literally forget what the other thing even was. I don't even remember what it was. Oh, the shotgun. Why? Like the gadget's a shotgun, bro? Like this is so stupid. Bring back the Assault to be a medic or have better gadgets because the gadgets are not good. Why would I have a grenade launcher? Why would I play Assault? Like, think about it. Why would I have a grenade launcher and a shotgun when I can have a freaking RPG and C4s? Like, why? There's no point. I'm going to go to Engineer. Especially with the closed classes now. There's no point in playing Assault for the Assault rifles. There's just literally no point. It's easily fixable, so it's not that big of a deal. But I've just noticed that not that many people were playing Assault. And there's, like, literally no point to play it. I heard that they're going to have a ladder and a sledgehammer and stuff. If that goes to Assault, okay, that's cool. If that goes to Assault, that's cool. I hope that it's useful, though. It's useful enough for people to want to play it, Like, stuff like that where you can like, it's not really, like, offensive. It's more defensive kind of stuff, I guess. I don't really know. Then that's going to be good. But until then, we got to wait and see. Because the Assault and the beta was just not that good. And nobody was playing it, to be honest. And no one's really playing support. I'm just going to say that also. Like, I don't really see people playing support. The medic, it's just whatever. Hopefully, Assault gets better. That's all I got to say. Assault has to be the medic. I don't know why it's not anymore, but it's not that big of a deal. It could be easily fixed, like I said. Anyways, that's it. That's the 5 problems I have with the Battlefield 6 beta. Not that bad. Dude, the beta is amazing. Like, literally the most fun I've had in the game since Black Ops 6 first came out. And yeah, Black Ops 6, whatever. I don't even want to talk about that right now, bro. Battlefield 6 is going to be better than Black Ops 6. I got to say that. That's all I got to say. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. You guys just let me know in the comments. What do you guys think is the things that need to fix? I think these are the main things. I've heard other stuff too. Server browser. The server browser should come back, obviously. It's not that big of a deal for me. Because, it is what it is. But you guys let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. See you guys later.